guys, I'm back today and I'm sorry I didn't do a video last week. I've been really trying to keep up on that, where I do one like every week, usually on like Wednesday or something, I think. But I was so busy last week that I I just wasn't able to. So I'm kind of sad about that because I missed doing it. I couldn't wait till Monday again so I could do one. Okay, so I was really wanting to do a what's in my bag video. Those are my favorite kind of videos. I can watch those all the time, and those and vlogs I love. So yesterday I actually did purchase a bag, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably would see which one I was looking at. And before I show you guys, you know that I showed you the little Chanel pin that I got from their shopping center collection, and I just love the shopping center collection. I'm just obsessed with it. I have something weird with like supermarkets. Since I was a kid, I wanted to be a checker. I don't know, I'm just like love anything having to do with supermarket and scanning and checking out. I'm really weird. So when Chanel had the supermarket collection thing, it totally spoke to me. I don't know, I'm very weird. So there was a couple bags that I kind of put my name down just to be on the list in case I wanted to get one. I wanted to see it before I purchased, and I didn't like them. They weren't what I thought they were gonna be. And I did put a bag on Instagram that you guys might have seen that I was looking at, but I didn't get it because it was a pink, and I don't really wear a lot of pink items. It's a little bit too femme for me. So I did find it in black, and that's so me. So here's the bag, and I want to talk a little bit more about it when you see it. Just so you can kind of get get my feel, I guess. So here's the bag, and it's called the CC Delivery, and this is the large one, and it's different than the smaller ones because the smaller ones don't open like this. They don't have two handles and open. This is the larger one. And what I love about this is the playfulness and like almost like making fun of a classic Chanel bag by putting on these like plastic handles. I just love this so much. It looks like one of these plastic handles are like those handles that you'd get on like a free shopping bag, but they put it on this exquisite Chanel classic bag. I just love anything that's kind of odd. You guys know that. Just, you know, I just like kind of different things. I don't like to just get something everyone has. I like things to be a little bit weird, I guess. So I was trying on different colors, and I saw that there was a green color, and the green was not speaking to me. One, because it reminded me, I don't know why, of Dooney and Burke. My mom used to wear a green Dooney and Burke bag when, like in the 90s, and I didn't like it. And it reminded me of that because of the green color. And then also this black one, I just think it's cool. It's heavy. It's like a classic black Chanel bag with these amazing handles, plastic handles, like resin handles, that say Chanel. And it's just it's an unexpected little twist to a classic bag. It makes it so modern, but it's so playful, cool, mod, I don't know. I just love it. I think it's very me. When I was like posting the picture yesterday of this bag, every single person almost wrote, get the green, and I wasn't getting the green. But I hope you guys like see what I'm saying now, how the black is just so cool because oh my god, am I explaining this right? I don't know. I just love this cool addition they put onto it's like making fun of a classic Chanel bag, and I love that. I think it's so different. So you can wear it this way, and you can wear it this way, like holding it. And these actually come out. I don't know why, but they're like little toggles that come out. If you guys know why they did that, let me know. Maybe so that you don't have them hanging if you want to just use this. That's kind of unnecessary. I prefer that they didn't come out, but they do. And then this also opens up, and there's a big, huge pocket in here that is so convenient. It's really large. And then you got the inside like that with these two awesome like resin or acrylic handles. And then what I'm a little confused about is this. What is that? And I think maybe it is on like these kind of handles that come on plastic shopping bags. I think that this actually is on those. I don't know. It almost looks like it's a mistake, but they all had those. I checked them all out. It has it on the back too. And it isn't to connect like a charm or anything, because it is really difficult to even get your fingernail underneath there. So I feel like if I was to push really hard and put something in there, it might even just snap off. So I don't really understand what that is. Okay, oh, in the back, of course, on every classic, there's a big pocket. So I love this bag a ton because it's gonna fit. It will even fit like my 16-inch laptop. It will fit papers. It will. So basically, I can be using this day to night in every single, you know, place, shape, or form, whatever. I can use wherever I want, whenever I want. I can take off the handles and use it as like a little carry, whatever it's called. I can use the straps almost as like a briefcase because it's so big. This thing is like amazing in how many ways I'll be able to use it. Also, let's see. So that's all I want to say about the bag. I don't know. I don't have kids. I'm not married, so I can spend my money on myself, I guess. I don't have a house. I'm not ready to buy one yet, so I guess this is how I spend my money when I'm 30. I don't know. So don't hate on me for buying another bag, but it is what it is. And all right, so before I get started, I want to go through my hair and stuff. I wanted to talk about my hair and 90s kind of stuff really quick before I start the what's in my bag, because it's going to be a ton of stuff of what's in my bag because it's such a large bag. But you guys know that I'm kind of into 90s little, like putting little like flavors of 90s into my looks lately. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, why do I really like this coming back of the 90s? And I think I like it because it's like it was a kind of a grungy meets classic time period. It wasn't gross. It was like grunge, but with classic, like red lips, and I think they had like winged eyeliner, pearls, things like that. It was really neat. Also, I think why I like 90s like feel so much, or adding that 90s feel into my looks, is because when it was the 90s for me, I was really overweight as a kid. And I was overweight for a long time. You guys probably know that if you've been watching my channel. And so when I was growing up, I was never able to like wear the 90s trends and look good. I was never even I couldn't even wear the clothes. I couldn't do the hair. It just didn't look the way I wanted it to look. So yeah, like with my kind of Stella McCartney creepers that I've been wearing, I love the creepers thing, but I could never look like the other girls looked when they wore them. I just felt like it wasn't, I don't know, I had a complex obviously because I was overweight, just the way I felt. So now I'm able to wear them with confidence, and it feels like I'm able to get that back. I don't know. And so let me talk about my hair. My hair is kind of 90s, and it's inspired. Last night I was watching the New Jersey Housewives, like the after show with Amber and her husband. And even though I don't like them because Amber's husband is such a jerk, I thought her hair looked so pretty. It was half up, half down. She looked really gorgeous last night. And I thought it was very chic but playful, and I just liked it. So I tried it myself, and I just did a half up, half down. I kind of brought the ponytail to this side. And it's not like high, it's like laying down so it doesn't look so ridiculous. But I also remember when I was a kid, my mom used to do this hair for me all the time. She used to make me wear it half up, half down, not high like this, like lower. And I had such a fat face that I just hated the way it looked. But now I think it looks it looks way nicer on me. So I'm totally like reliving my childhood years, I guess. I don't know, but don't make fun of me. It's just yay for me, right, that I'm able to do it. Let's get into my hair I did. This sweater is just from Zara. It's from like last year. I haven't been buying a lot of clothes lately. I I don't know, I think we're in between seasons right now, so I'm either looking at really things that are too hot too like warm clothes, and they're just, California, we're not ready for that yet, so I'm still just like in my summer clothes, honestly, which kind of stinks, but I don't know, like nothing is like super, I can't even think of a trend that I'm like absolutely loving that I need right now. Sorry, there's like fur everywhere because I just shook out a rug. And the rabbits shed. Okay, so that's that. This is my metallic cocoa necklace. I think you guys have seen it up close. It's just a really thick, beautiful, nice chain, very weighty, with leather, metallic kind of splashed, which I do myself, splashed leather weaved all the way through it. All handmade by me, of course, so these are all on my site if you want to check those out. My nails are acrylics, but I get them done at this Korean nail place, so they aren't thick. They do them in a really kind of cool way with like silk wrap and glue and stuff, so they're not thick and there isn't a lot of powder used. Then I just have like various rings, and then I have all my jewelry. So the first one is the fishbone bracelet, and it's a part of the trio, but I've actually broken it down so that you guys can get just one part of the trio bracelet, because I had a lot of people emailing me saying they just wanted one or two of them instead of all three. So now you can break up the set. So this is the fishbone bracelet, and this is the mod bracelet, and it's a double bracelet. You get two chains with it. And then this is the silver bar bracelet, and this one is not on my site right now, but if you do want this, it's $20, and you can just email me. And they all come with little HRH signature tags that say HRH on them, so in silver, so that you know they're authentic. And then this one is the metallic cocoa with white leather. I'm doing a white theme today with my black. I think it looks cool. And then this is the kind of new champagne l'or, and it's just like a champagne silver brushed. And this is my new white luxe hardware bracelet with silver details. You can also get it in gold. So that's my stack for today. Yeah, love it. Okay, so on to the bag. Now there's gonna be a ton of stuff in here, but I love long bag hauls because I love to see what crazy things people just throw in their bags. Anyway, this isn't really accurate because, so what I did is I was using my Fendi Peekaboo and I just poured everything in here so that you guys could really see what I carry, but I also wanted to show you the new bag that I got as well. So this is what I carry around. One negative is I wish it did open a little wider. It's pretty tight. It's not that tight, but I wish it would open a little more. Okay, so the first thing in one of the side pockets is just my change purse, and this is my Fendi Monster change purse, and I showed this to you guys before. I keep this on the side of my Fendi Peekaboo bag, just hanging, and because I have to park downtown in meters and things all the time, I'm always having to make sure I have some kind of change. This is just a check. These are just like my house keys and car keys. These are 2 bills that I have to send out. Is this better if I sit like this? This is my favorite snack, and I eat this for breakfast every morning with coffee. It's the Fiber One 90-calorie cinnamon coffee cake, and I love, who doesn't love coffee cake, right? But this literally, you guys, tastes just like a Starbucks coffee cake, but it's really small. And it just gives you that perfect, like, satisfying, it satisfies your craving. You feel like you had a piece of coffee cake, but it's 90 calories, and it has 20% fiber too, so that's good, right? I don't know, I'm not like a health kind of person at all. Okay, next I'm going to save the makeup bag for later, but I have a lot of new makeup that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been using, and I'm going to talk about what's on my face too, and it's all in here. So wait till the end for that. Okay, so then I have my headphones in here because I've been trying to work out like every morning because I think I probably gained some weight, but probably gained some weight, which I hate, and I'm not as toned as I used to be, so my new complex has a really kind of cool gym. It's not cool, but they have new equipment in there with like a TV on it. So I actually like going in there in the morning. I don't use the TVs, but I watch YouTube videos like Trisha and who else? Melissa. Her vlogs are cool. I love any kind of girls who do vlogs. I think they're just like, I wish I could do vlogs, but I feel like you guys would hate me. Just like my life is so boring, right? Okay, so this is just, yeah, so these are for working out, and for downtown, I wear these when I'm walking around. Sometimes I listen to like news or I don't know, whatever, podcast. So I got this in duty free when I was coming back from Shanghai in Seoul. They have the duty free in the airport there is amazing. If you guys ever have the opportunity to stop to like have a layover in Seoul, do it. Oh my gosh, the duty free is insane. They have everything there and it's so cheap. Even the MCM, they have MCM there too. And the wallet I got from MCM there was so inexpensive because of duty free. So in this, I got that there. And in here I just keep like this. Like I got this sent to me like $500 towards their next handbag purchase from Saks, but it's such a ripoff with these. There's like 2 handbag companies that let you use it towards, and they're always like dumb companies or whatever, ones I'm not interested in. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, this is Papa Christos. It's like a Greek restaurant downtown that I like going to. And I just have some business cards. Another business card. This is usually full of like random stuff, but I just actually did a deep clean in my bag like last week. And then my insurance card for my car. Okay, then I have this little sponge thing. I talked about this in one of my videos. I just like to do this during the day to kind of mop up the grease without applying more makeup. And I have my Dita sunglasses, which I don't take care of at all. I just throw them in there all the time. And if you guys follow my Instagram, I'm constantly getting asked which sunglasses these are. So they're Dita, and I don't really respond because I feel like I can't just repeat myself over and over and over, but they're typically the Dita or the Miu Miu ones are the ones I'm wearing. If I get a new pair of sunglasses, I'll let you guys know. And then these are my keys to my office, and this is a little gift that one of my subbies got me that I shared last time. A little martini, or I can't even say the name, but so cute. I love it so much. And then I have a caramel apple pop. Love these so much, and they're only like 60 calories I think in one, and there's a lot of caramel on it. Then my brush with hair in it, it's disgusting. I love this brush because it on the end it has, I've talked about this in my last video, or a video of like a while ago, but it has this curve on it where if you put it on your forehead, it mimics the shape of your forehead. So then once you go down your head, it will give you that perfect line because it's, you know what I mean? You're not shaking, it's like following your head shape. I think that's what it's for, but that's what I use it for. And then I love this kind of bristle because it really gives you a flat like head if you want to like really press your hair down, which I do. All right, then I have my phone, and oh my gosh, it's so like janky right now. I dropped it and I cracked it last week, and I still haven't gotten a new phone. If you guys have any advice as to how I can get the 6 Plus, just like get it fast, please let me know, because that's why I haven't ordered one, because I don't want to wait. I'm so bad at like waiting for things that I need. And then on my screensaver, of course, is my little gentleman. Love of my life, Bao. He's my best friend. Okay, then in my, let's see, my wallet, I typically keep a bigger wallet, but lately I've been keeping a small wallet because I have my Chanel boy bag that I wear often too. And if I'm switching back and forth, I can't be switching wallets too. So I've been using a small wallet that will just transfer within everything, even though I wish I could just carry on one wallet with everything in it. It'd be so much easier. So in this I have, I went and took out a lot of cash because I have to pay someone in cash for something. And then also I have to pay for parking downtown, and I always have to have cash on me, and it's so annoying. So yeah, and then I have a lot of gift cards too. Like, I love that. I have I have a Saks merchandise credit. No way, I don't, that's probably empty. I have like a TJ Maxx one, Home Goods one, Pottery Barn. Oh, I didn't know I had that either, I was just there. American Eagle and an Anthro card. Just like some store credits. And then I have like an Earth Cafe gift certificate, and I have some other checks I have to cash, and I keep on forgetting to cash those checks. Okay, and then I have this Givenchy. It's like a mood lipstick, and I don't ever really use it. It's black. Isn't that so cool? But it doesn't show up black. It shows up like a mood lipstick, like those green lipsticks that were in the 90s. I got this a couple months ago. I haven't used it because it smells funny, and I feel like all of Givenchy's lipsticks and lip glosses don't taste good. Then I have this, and I have it in here because I need to go to get more leather to make these. But this is my new tassel bracelet, and I wore it in a what's it called? Sorry, a picture on Instagram like last week, and I got a lot of questions about it. But this is just like my first kind of attempt at it, but I think it really is lovely, so I'm going to start making them. So it's just like the Luxe that a lot of people have, like this one, but I have added like leather tassels to one side. And let me show you how it looks on. I think it's just so cool and unique. And just looks like so nice, like hanging down your arm. I love it. Okay, then on the big pocket, I have just receipts and a pen. This pen I got when I was in New York, and it's just a really kind of chic looking like little Parisian pen. And I think it's like a company that's probably been around for a long time, but it was kind of expensive, but I just fell in love with it. It's just a plastic pen, and it's called KAWECO Sport. I don't know, it's probably like a very fine pen company. I mean, I think it was like $20 or something, or under 20, but I kind of have a feeling that, oh yeah, KAWE company. And it's just very like chic looking the way it looks. I like that. I just throw it in my bag and have it. And then I have just like, these are parking, like not tickets, but to park in a lot. And then here's the tags that go in the bag, and I always just keep those within the bag forever. A receipt from Ralph's, and it's all for Bao and Xiao. Oh my gosh, I love having them and would never give them up for the world because they're my life. But they are so expensive, and not expensive, they're really expensive, yeah. But they're so much work because I have to go get them vegetables probably every other day. Just so you guys know. If you're thinking about getting a rabbit, I'm not telling you not to, because they are so, like, they fill me with joy, but they are a lot of time because they, you know, they deserve like fresh vegetables all the time, right? Okay, then I have a receipt from Tironi, like a bar, Italian restaurant, another parking thing, and then I have 3 receipts from Huckleberry because I'm obsessed. Huckleberry, they have the best vanilla iced latte ever, and it's like addicting. I go there all the time to get their vanilla iced latte. I get it with 2% with light vanilla, and it's like it doesn't compete with anything else. It's amazing. I go there way too much. Okay, I gotta hurry. So let's just do the makeup bag and what's on my face. So I'm just wearing from my Rock and Roll palette from Too Faced. I'm wearing the matte color on the very top left. It's just the only matte color in the whole palette. And it's just, I think it brightens up my look a little bit. I don't know, I think it looks nice, it's natural. And then my face is all the same. I'm wearing, this is new, it's a Too Faced Candlelight Glow. And I'm really into glowy stuff right now. You guys know that my hourglass things, and I have the NARS Albatross. And I bought this. I love Too Faced. I'm such a sucker for packaging, and it's just so pretty. Everything smells good. It's good quality. They don't test on animals, which is always, you know, a benefit, obviously. And the inside, it is pink and white, and it's just no shimmer in it, it's just glow. So it is very pretty. You guys know I don't like shimmer because it makes me look old. So I really like this. And then for my eyeliner, funny, I needed a new eyeliner, and I was just gonna go back to CVS and get the telescopic or something I use, the one with the blue handle. But I was at Sephora and I saw the Kat Von D section, and I've always thought that her line was like, well, I just, I'm not like, I don't have tattoos, I'm not like into that culture, so I'd never really thought about going to the Kat Von D line for anything. But then I thought, well, wait, she's really pretty, she does her makeup really well, maybe there's something to the line, it's been here for a while. And then I saw her tattoo ink liner, and I thought, well, that makes sense. I want liner that stays on. I want it to be really black. So I'm wearing it today, and I got the one, there's two choices. I got the ink liner, not the tattoo liner. I don't know it because the tips are different, and I like this tip more. And it's in the color Trooper. I think there's only one option, but it just, it's a nice, it applies nicely. I'm not sure if it will wear off. This is my first time wearing it, but it's a nice, so far it's nice. I also got a Kat Von D blush, and I'm wearing that today too, but I don't have the color with me, and it's like a peachy, dark peach one, almost a rosy peach, and it's really pretty. It's super pigmented. I'm kind of impressed with her line, I'm not gonna lie, and I never thought I would be, just because it seems like she's like very like, it seems like her line would be like harsh or like too much, but I'm kind of liking it, and I think it makes sense that her colors are really bright and her liner is really, dark, and I don't know, I kind of like the things I bought from her yesterday. Then I have my favorite translucent powder ever, and I've talked about this before, by Marc Jacobs in the Finish line, and this literally gives me an instant facelift. All I do is like rub it in here, and then I pat my head. I don't like swipe, I just pat there and then underneath, and I don't know why, it just 10 times better than the Chanel powder. It just gives me an instant facelift. I don't know why, it just makes my face look like I put a filter on it. I really love this. So if you guys are willing to invest in a really good powder, even more than anything I'm going to talk about today, I would say this. It is expensive, but I promise you it's worth it. And then also I'm wearing this on my lips. It's by Bite, and I did talk about their things in a couple videos ago, and you guys were like, how did you not know about that brand? I don't know, I obviously live under a rock, right? So this is the best color ever. I'm wearing it right now, and the formula, you guys are right, of their products are crazy good. I'm sorry for my blemish here, but you guys know I don't cover blemishes typically because I don't like when it gets cakey. I'd rather just leave them to kind of deal with themselves. And that color is in Velvet. Then I have this, and I got this at Nordstrom Rack, and it's the Pink Almond Candy by Philosophy, and I just love the big, like, kind of, like, applicating thing. It's just a big, like, chapstick, but it does smell like a candy almond. Sorry, I'm looking at myself again. I'm trying to look there. Then I have this pen, and I got this when I was in Japan years and years ago, and it's little seal guys, and I love these little seal characters. It just has all these different colors. I also got this yesterday, and it's a two-faced kabuki brush, and it's the teddy bear brush, teddy bear whatever, bristles. I don't know, it's like such a good gimmick because I don't know, I'm going to sound really bad right now when I say this. Because it's a synthetic brush and they're calling it teddy bear, and it totally makes you want to buy it because it sounds so cute and innocent, but at the same time it's probably an inexpensive and really great marketing scheme, right? Because it was just a synthetic, it's smart that they called it teddy bear brush. Because it's probably one of the reasons I bought it. So cute, and it is really soft. I mean, it doesn't feel like a teddy bear, but it's really, really soft. Okay, then I got this little sample from L'Occitane, and I really love the scent of it. I don't know what it's called though, you guys. And I keep that in there. And this is my favorite Chanel lip gloss in number 437. It's just a clear pink, but I'm almost out of it. Then I have this in here too, and I love this. It's the Volupte Sheer Candy by YSL, and it's the one that tastes like peaches or mangoes, and it's just clear, and I love it. Then for my blush that I keep in here is my Stila Peony, and this is the one that I think is less bright, and I think it looks nice on. I used to love it even more with my darker hair. I still haven't found a blush that I'm like, oh my god, that's the one that looks great with this color hair. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, that's it. Was that boring? I don't know. Hope you guys like this video. Here's the bag one more time. So if you guys are thinking about, if you guys are as obsessed with the, sorry, my hair's crazy right now, as obsessed for some reason with the supermarket or shopping center collection as I am, I would make a decision quick, because I don't know, I feel like you guys know how Chanel is. Once they're gone, and you really can't sit around, you know what I mean? Like yesterday there was an insane amount of people in that store, like just buying everything, so I had to make a decision, and I did, because it was the supermarket collection. I don't know. So I think that's it. Let me think. Is there anything else I have to talk about my face, my eyebrows, anything else? I think I cut it. My nail polish, I don't know what color it is, you guys, just a dark red, like a burgundy. And I thought that was really pretty, because I can't wait for fall to start, even though it's not starting as quick as I want it to. I think that's it. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and all of you guys can check out all my jewelry online if you want to, and that's it. Hope everyone has a great week ahead. Bye.